Press play.
Yes, Press Play Entertainment. Kidda, music producer from Nottingham. I'm up in the building also with Two Tone, and another local artist from Nottingham here that I'm currently working with.
Yeah. So tell us about your single that's coming out. You know, tell us about your background, how you started, how you got into the music.
Basically, I started music back in, let's see, in 2010 now. So back in 2006ish. You know, I started, just messing around basically, just going on music programs, creating a couple of loops. Then I got into DJing a bit after that. Somebody called Blender taught me how to DJ and make beats, in fact. And then from there, I studied it at college, a bit of music business, production and stuff like that. From there, took it a bit more seriously. I joined a crew called LRG, which everybody in Nottingham, knows about LRG. We created, a few CDs, a bit of hype in the town. From there, I just carried on with my production, and then after that split up, I've just continued with, my production work and just on a networking thing at the moment. Cool. And then, basically to where I am today at the moment, just still getting out there, mate. That's it.
Cool. So if you wanna introduce yourself, is it?
Yeah. Alright.
Two Tone.
Stand up for this. Yeah. I'm a two-tone.
Yeah, tell us how you started, mate. And,
started off sort of the same, just spitting bars in the bedroom, as then joined the crew, LRG, same thing as what he was saying really. Warrico started that up, big name in like the UK, you get me? So just learnt my trade from there, you get me? Started getting tighter, started putting things together.
Yeah.
Now I'm working at CRS Studios. I've got a single out called Roots. That's like where I'm from basically, this heritage of like mixed race and black people, you get me? This.
Are you both from Nottingham, local?
Yeah, both local from Nottingham, born here, you get me, and raised there. So yeah, we're from Nottingham. Just trying to promote this Nottingham scene, you get me?
So should we play your? Is this your single that's coming out?
Yeah, that's my single. What's coming out on there? That's Roots. You can give that a spin if you want.
Which one do you want us to?
Do you drop the original?
Which remix?
Drop the original.
Yeah, drop the original. Let me see what they're thinking about that. You get me?
Also,
is this out for release or?
Yeah, that's going to be on iTunes on the 11th of March, and then it'll be on my album Nottingham Just Thinking. That's coming out late March. So,
okay. So this is Roots by Two Tone. If you want to text in, tell us what you think of the music. 078 33153 961. It's a new upcoming artist from Nottingham. So
support it.
Support it. Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Man.
Raised in England, but my roots are in Ghana. Yes, I've been through a lot of black drama. Things will get better, I'm believing in karma. Mixed with my black side coming from my father. He said try to do good so that good comes back. If you make your life good, then good becomes black. I get discriminated in my hoodie and my hat. Mad. I know the system thinks that it's funny when we try to put illegal money in the hood for me to catch. But I've stopped chasing because they're ratting on a rat. I'd rather make a move, I'm catching a track.
Is that a vocalist you work with in the camp as well?
Yeah, he's a local artist as well. He was also in LRG as well. And currently, we've got things in the pipeline coming up. Two Tone, I know you've got a couple other stuff with him as well.
Yeah, Kai, he's got a soulful voice. You get me? He's a big guy, but you get me? He's got that soulful voice, what you wouldn't expect from him. So it's good.
Raw.
Yeah, no, that's surprising.
I like that raw vocalist. It's just natural.
That's good. That's good. So, okay, you talked about yourself in your camp, yeah. Regarding other Nottingham man, what other artists are you rating? Because I know there's a lot of artists in Nottingham. Coming from London, yeah. I had a problem. Everyone in London seems to think, no one comes harder than London for anything. But I've been listening to some man from Nottingham, Fangle, Warrico, like certain man are going in now. You got the scene coming up. You got like people like Cameraman Sketch as well, who was there last night at Tribal Town. Who's actually, rather than London man coming to Nottingham, you've got man in Nottingham filming the talent in Nottingham, rather than someone else's perspective of it. Yeah. He lives here. He knows what everyone's done. But what artists are you rating from Nottingham? Producers. Let's start off with producers.
Producers, all right, and. Obviously, you got to big up, Virgo, from Nottingham there. Yeah. You've also got Il Manor.
He goes in, innit? Naughty Raver goes in.
Naughty Raver, he's coming up now as well. There's also Nick Stairs, also a big producer. There's loads of just trying to think
yourself
from my head. Myself, you know, I got to
Yeah.
put myself in there. There's Beat Geeks as well. They're a production team. I was part of them, you know, and obviously I just decided to do my solo thing. So they, you know, they're a good good group of producers as well.
Alright.
I'll leave that to you.
One artist I've started, well, group of artists I'm starting to take notice of is the Landlords.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
they're going in.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
never really heard of them in London, but I got here and everyone's like, Landlords, Landlords, Landlords. I'm like, alright, what's they doing it? YouTube, they got a lot of hits up with that tube with gigs. They've done a lot of other things. They've got a lot of collabos coming up.
They've got, I think they've just done the latest one. Landlords have done. Didn't they do it in London? I think was it last week.
Yeah, last week they recorded a video out there. They're getting plays in it. Landlords are definitely going in hard. And Joe P, you get me? That's their little collaboration there. They're working very hard at the minute. You get me? There's artists like you obviously know Warrico.
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
Jar Digger, who's an unsung hero from that. So you probably haven't heard of him, but he's got a lot of talent. You get me? He's fire. As you said, there's Fango. There's Soundboy S. You get me? There's a lot. There's a lot.
You know how clock though? It takes like, for them to blow elsewhere, it takes like the big arenas for someone to be noticed. So for example, when I first heard of Fangle was when he went on the Kiss Logo Summer show,
of course.
with P Money, Blacks, Littles, who were from my area, Lewisham, and he destroyed the set. Like he got like 5 reloads in a row, and everyone was just like, in London, everyone was like, right, but who's Fangle? Who's Fangle? Everyone's searching on YouTube, who's Fangle? And everyone's like, right, it's from Knots, yeah. And then a bit before that, like 2-3 years before that, Rico started doing things with J2K, Roll Deep Man, exactly, yeah. And everyone's like, who's Rico? He's going in, and then he went on Westward, and it kind of So, who would you say is next? In your opinion, who's next?
Next artist wise.
Yeah.
Boy.
You can say
I'm gonna say. Do you know what? I'm gonna say Two Tone. Obviously, who's here with us now. Obviously, there's Jar as well. There's a lot. There's a lot of talent, man. There's a lot of talent.
You know what I think though? It's not just gonna take just one artist to do it. You get me? It's gonna take like obviously the top people in Nottingham. You get me? To like not even come together as a crew or nothing, but just you get me? Just get working on things, and you know how they do in London, like Skepta will be part with gigs, do something with gigs, and you get me? Just
it's the networking.
Networking, it makes it exciting. You get me? We need to make a scene and not exciting, or not one person's gonna do it. You get me?
And you know I've clocked about Knots as well. Like you're embracing all sorts of music. As in, literally underneath us now we've got well not yours, sorry, it's
Camtrue's,
Camtrue's remix of Roots, yeah. And like I don't know, that's one thing I've noticed about Knots. Everyone like this is electro, but yeah, it sounds right with the bars on top of it as well.
Yeah, of course.
It's sort of that fusion thing. Next thing you know, like there's a bit of a dubstep scene forming in Knots as well. You can hear like listen to Kemet, you hear the drum and bass influences, you hear the jungle influences, everything's kind of fusing together. So nothing but positive can come out of it at the end of the day. But yeah, so any plans for future releases you want to let the people know about? That'll be out soon.
At the moment, I've got a tune that's coming out tomorrow. In fact, which is called Ghetto Chicks with one of the youngers in it. The younger. That's out on iTunes as from tomorrow. So that's getting a bit of play in Nottingham on Kemet at the moment, and also One Extra looking to put that on their homegrown show, and you know they're looking to support that a bit. So.
And also, you know, we had some good feedback from this last week. Electro Man. They want to know when that one's coming out.
That one, there isn't an actual date decided on that one yet. I'm still contemplating on what to do with that one. I've had a couple of offers for remixes, so I'm still in negotiation with the people who want to do the remixes and stuff on that one. But yeah, that's looking good. But I'm not. When I kind of find out exactly when I'm going to release it or any plans for it, I'll come back in and let you know.
Press play.